goes yard sale. Oh, you did? Both teams?
Yes, sir.
You're good to go? Start?
Good. How are you doing? Look, we were in front of the tent, and I was talking to Morgan, and I was like, oh, we're
Are we live?
already.
Already live. There they go. Looks like they broke out to the field a little early. A little bit early.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get started here with the 9 o'clock game. We've got Team Alabama against Great Lakes.
So if you have people watching, send them YouTube link. They'll enjoy it, I think. It's 300 where the measure. This particular one is shorter than left. They're all a little different. I think it's 315. That was a little deeper. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, 350. Or maybe a little further, 360. 320 to right under the school.
All right, guys, we are about to get started. We had a few things to take care of, but we are ready to get going. We got Team Alabama. This is the 9 o'clock game. Team Alabama versus Great Lakes. Obviously, Team Alabama is solely from the state of Alabama. Great Lakes is a regional team, and they've got players from multiple states across the area. I'm actually pulling up their roster right now just to give you an idea. You've got Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, Ohio. So you've got four different states represented on the Great Lakes team against Team Alabama. We have Caleb Sullivan on the mound with the start, and the number 8 off batter for Great Lakes does get a base hit left field to start the game. We're here at the Premier Parks, Texas, outside of Houston, Texas. The start of the all-state games. There were some games that did start at 8 o'clock this morning, but there are games going on at all the different fields. Right beside us, we have Florida versus Louisiana. That's ball 1 from Caleb, with the number 2 hole batter, Miller, number 2.
Need to roll a double play right here.
That'd be great. Miller is out of Battle Creek, Michigan. So it's going to be interesting to see. There are 26 teams in the 14U division, but I was looking at it. It's nearly about 40 different states represented. Players from 40 different states. Plus, we also have a team from Puerto Rico.
Yep. They're playing Tennessee right now. They're actually down 4-2 against Tennessee.
Okay. Puerto Rico is?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Should have some finals rolling in from some of the 8 o'clock games here in a little while. They were probably one of the 8 o'clock games.
They were.
And ball on the inside corner right there. The runner was running and stole second with no throw, as the throw got away from Christian Thompson, our catcher. Going around the infield, looks like we have Land Sharpless at third, Bryant Wisdom at short, Campbell and there's a ball lifted into right field, and it's going to get over our head. That will plate a run. Got all the way to the warning track. The Great Lakes takes the early lead 1-0 here in the top of the first with a double right there with no outs.
Still trying to get it started here.
It's rolling on mine. Huh?
I can see her over there. She's still typing in stuff over here.
All right, so Great Lakes brings their number 3 hole hitter up to bat. They've taken the early 1-0 lead. There's a pitch high and away by Caleb Sullivan. 1-0 count, no outs, with a runner at second. Ball got away. A wild pitch. Runner moves over to third base now. With time on the field, Jeremy Miller, our head coach for Team Alabama, goes out to settle Sullivan down and talk to the infield.
Great Lakes has shown that they can barrel some baseballs right away.
Their first 2 hitters have swung the bat very well. Sprayed it to both sides of the field. They've had a base hit to left, a base hit to right, deep right. Looks like Great Lakes is using a pinch runner or a courtesy runner. I'm not really sure. They've swapped out. And there's some discussion on what we're allowed to do. Every tournament that we go to, it seems like, is a little bit different and different rules. And so for this event, not sure if that player, that number 8, whether he was a pitcher or catcher, or so he could be the starting pitcher or catcher for Great Lakes, and they're just utilizing a courtesy runner. There's a nice strike down the middle and swung right through that. Really good job there by Caleb Sullivan. Get back in the zone here. Another good strike called strike.
Absolutely. I wish we could zoom that one. This field's so big that there is one zoom.
Oh, really?
May ask her. Yes.
Oh,
Excellent.
really nice pitch right there on the. I think the umpire just thought it was a little low. So it brings us to a 2-2 count. See if we can get this out right here.
Yeah.
Nice pitch, called strike.
He didn't let him have that pitch twice.
It was
You
almost,
see that?
It really was. He went right back to the same
The
spot.
umpire's like, all right, if he can hit that again.
Really nice spot right there by Caleb Sullivan to get the first out.
Looks like he's dialed in a little bit too now.
That one just called off the plate.
Okay.
See if I can get us some other score updates. Good strike. Looks like Florida National. Some of the states have multiple teams. Florida National is winning 4-0 over Louisiana. Chesapeake, which is a regional team, is up 3-1 over Carolina, also a regional team. Tennessee's up 4-2 over Puerto Rico. So those are the early games this morning. Now we have Great Lakes versus Alabama. Also just started Mississippi against Iowa. Those are the 2 9 o'clock games today. It's really a great event that they have here in Houston for the All-State Games, the Perfect Game All-State Games. These kids from all the different states try out late in the summer, early fall for this team. There are 6 different age groups that come here over a 2-week span to Houston to play. This week we have the 10s, the 12s, and the 14Us. And then next weekend will be the 9s, 11s, and 13Us. There's a good strike. 2 back-to-back strikeouts by Caleb. Really coming. I think that, Jeremy Miller went out and talked to him and just kind of calmed him down. And hey, if we can get out of here with just 1 run,
Oh yeah,
that would be great. So
that's a win.
Huge win. Another strike.
Man, he's dialed it in.
Makes a big difference working ahead of the batters, and
And it takes a couple batters to get loose and warm, especially traveling out here to Texas.
another strike. Got him down 0-2. Be interesting to see what coaches call here. Got the batter down 0-2 if they want to waste a pitch or come right at him. This would be the 5-hole hitter for Great Lakes.
There's his curveball.
Yep.
He hadn't needed it in a little bit.
Just trying to get him to chase one right there.
Yeah. That was smart. That was smart. Let's see what he does right here.
And a ball lifted into right field. It should not be a problem for a right fielder. And he does make the catch to retire.
Hey, good job right there.
Really, really good job. Stranding runner at third base there. There were 2 hits.
Good job, pitcher.
No errors. But 1 run did score for Great Lakes as we head to the bottom of the first. Our home team, Alabama, will get a shot at, let's see if we can get on the board early as well. We'll take this break. Okay, I'll probably use it.
Actually, I think it's in the low one, and you can have this one too. That other one ain't no good.
I won't. No, I'll just
Just
in between. Is this it?
yeah,
Okay. I'll use it to sit down in between innings and stuff.
because it's got
Tricks.
locked up. Locked up.
Man, we need a table with some little mics coming off the GoPro. You know, we need an iPad, like shooting us information on each player.
I need live stats.
We were talking about it.
In the hotel night before you have the interviews, give players so you can get
So we, get some, I agree.
backstory on them.
I agree. Every game we can kind of, highlight, 4 or 5 players.
It's a sponsor shout out. If you need a sponsor shout out.
All right, we will.
Take a quest. That's a quest.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We do.
Happy birthday. I'm gonna try to find out happy birthday.
we do have a slight fee associated with this. And it's just depending, you know, it depends. Situation by situation. Hey, on this, do you know how to do the wide? Like where you zooming in that way?
I don't think you can find it on a GoPro.
I thought there was like one setting, like you have a wide or, you know.
So to be honest, we can look at it between games. I don't notice too much difference between all of them, to be honest with you.
Well, the only reason it says because on this particular.
Here we go in the starting out the bottom of the first inning with Bryant Wisdom up to bat.
Yeah. That's. I hear you. Though.
Yeah, I haven't had a whole bunch of success with changing it.
I understand.
Bryant lifts it into right center. Don't know if either. It looks like the right fielder did camp under it. Retired the first out. Off the bat, it didn't look like he was going to be able to get to it, but hung up in the air there for just a little bit. Just a slight breeze back in our face today. I know we were worried coming out here with all the rain predictions.
Yeah, today I think we're going to be in the clear. We're 15% chance.
That's great.
There's a ball. Oh, just barely foul.
Yeah.
I mean,
Campbell.
fair.
Yeah, just stayed fair. Campbell Tillman hit one down the. Looks like it kind of jammed him a little bit, and
Is that 2 pitches?
3, I think.
3 pitches.
Yeah, Bryant did watch it. Pitch 1 ball. So there's 2 outs quickly. We have Nate Malone up to the plate. I'll tell you, with this team, Alabama, they traveled a long way yesterday, and it may take them just a minute to get going, but there's a lot of power and a lot of speed on this team. I hope to see some of these guys on the base paths.
Yeah. This young man in the box right now, Nathan Malone, is a very athletic
Can
fellow.
absolutely fly around the base paths.
I'm ready to see him play. This is the first time we've ever seen him. I got a feeling he can play.
Yes, he certainly can. Oh, rips
get
one
down.
down the line, but it is foul. Excuse me.
Notice he's hitting with the soldier tank.
Okay. Yeah.
He hadn't seen anybody with that bat yet.
Got a distinctive pink and baby blue color to it.
Yeah.
Looks like he's worked a full count here, so let's see what the pitcher chooses to challenge him here. And he kind of jammed him, and he is going to be safe on an infield ground ball to shortstop. It was a slow roller that he didn't really get all of.
He showed his speed right there.
Once that was slow rolling through the infield, there was no way you're going to throw him out, especially where that shortstop was playing anyway. Now it's going to be interesting to see if Lance Sharpless gives him an opportunity to steal a base. I guarantee you Miller's going to have him running. I'm almost certain of it.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Lance going to take here.
I would think he will. I think it'd be very wise to take until Nate gets over to second base here. Not going on that pitch. That would have been a good one to go on. Way outside. And Land laces one up. Oh, and just right at the center fielder. That was a really nice hit off the bat. Good barrel. Barreled it up, but it's just right at him. Sometimes you just have bad luck like that. So we retire the first inning. Great Lakes going to the second inning, 1-0. But there's still a lot of game to be played right here. We'll be headed to the second inning with Caleb Sullivan going back to the mound, who really seemed to dial it in the last few batters there in the first inning. So we're looking for great things to happen. We'll take a short break.
Nice for that one to fall jack. He hit it well. I like the football warming up over here. Keeping their arms kind of loose. Having a little fun. I like the football thing. The crossover with the baseball players, kind of keeping their arm loose. We've got some speed in the outfield, I'm noticing.
Is that Nate? Nate's in center. Who's in left?
So you got Harlem.
Oh, that's Harlem in left.
Harlem in left, Ross Christie in right, and Nathan Malone in center.
All right, here we go, starting out the top of the second inning. Caleb Sullivan back on the mound. That is a nice strike down the middle. Caleb's shown the ability to overpower a few of the batters. He's locked right in.
We'll take that.
We will. Thank you very much, sir. We'll have another. It's a 1-2 count right here. The ball was up and in, but the we just missed a ball, a foul ball coming from another field. And strike three outside. Swing and miss. Really nice ball, and trying to throw it around, and ball ends up in center field, but Nate will pick us up here. All right, one out, retired in the top of the second inning. I'll tell you one thing we need to do with the Great Lakes pitcher. He only threw 11 pitches in that first inning, so we really got to utilize pitch count and get him to throw a little bit more. Here's some ground ball to Bryant Wisdom, gets it away, makes a really nice throw over to Costa Mahan, who's playing first base to retire the second out of the inning.
On that ground ball, he circled it correctly with his body.
Got in really good position to make the play.
We're starting to see those details of these players.
Right.
They're 14 years old, and those type details are showing up. I'm seeing.
There's a swing and miss with a ball in the dirt.
Might come back to that pitch, huh?
I'll tell you what, that pitch certainly fooled him.
Yeah.
The pitch only traveled probably about 58 feet. And he was swinging over the top of it.
Threw it again.
Came back.
Fourth strike.
Fourth strike.
That was nice.
Really nice shot. Now he can really do anything he wants.
He's
0-2.
I think he gasses it outside, There it is.
Oh, just everybody. Look, if you were seeing the players on the field, every player wanted that strike call.
Hey, that was well done.
They were headed to the dugout.
I bet he goes back to the curveball here. Let's see. Nope.
Pops him up.
Excellent.
Nate Malone will have that in center field.
All right.
Short center field.
Hey, good
And that's
job,
a 3 up,
pitcher.
3
That
down
boy.
inning. 3 up, 3 down for Team Alabama. And they'll be coming to bat in the bottom of the second. See if we can get on the board here. I want to give a shout out to all of our family members that are back home that couldn't make the trip. And we miss all of you and hope you're able to watch and keep up with the games this week. We have 2 games today at 9 o'clock and 1:30, and then tomorrow we have 8 o'clock and 12:30. So very similar schedule both days, just an hour difference. But we're excited about this tournament, and then bracket play will start on Sunday. If you make the top 12, you're in the championship bracket. If not, you just have consolation games on Sunday. We're going to give a shout out to Stephanie Wisdom, who's our shortstop's mother, who's not here with us, but we miss her. We miss her patented horn. What is it? The train whistle. Woo woo! So Stephanie, give us a train whistle from home. We'll probably hear you all the way from Alabama. Team Alabama breaks it open right here with the bats. We'll put out some train whistles for sure. Like we'll have Harlem Fuller leading us off right here to start the bottom of the second. As a little shout out to Jeremy Miller as he's rounding around to go to coach third base. Does a fantastic job. And we'll have Ross Christie on deck as well. Again, a couple of players with a lot of power but a lot of speed. Just need to get them on the base paths right here.
Ooh, yeah, we got some speed right here. This is an excellent leadoff batter right here, Harlan.
A lot of these players on Team Alabama have played travel ball together in the past, and so they're very familiar with each other. Just maybe 1 or 2 that have not actually played on a team together, but quite a few of them were on this Team Alabama last year as 13U. And the Team Alabama last year, 13U Alabama team did very, very well in pool play. They went 3-0-1 and then won a couple of bracket games. Made it to the semifinal game. Ended up losing to Team California last year in the semifinals.
That was a good first pitch.
Yeah, took it. Took it for a called strike.
Yeah, good take.
And that pitch just a bit outside. Maybe 6 feet. A little chatter going on in the bullpen or in the dugout. Team Alabama. That pitch is high and back to the backstop. Well, Ross Christie will come gather it up for him.
The pitcher is Silas Rainey from Munster, Indiana.
Munster, Indiana. Is that correct? It looks like it. This Great Lakes team has comprised of 4 different states. If you didn't hear me earlier,
Yeah.
you got Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, and Michigan. And that ball misses wide outside again. It's been, I tell you what, it's very difficult at bat right here for Harlem because the pitches have either been directly down the middle or 4 feet wide. So it's kind of hard, kind of hard to know what you're expecting there. They did get the strikeout on the inner half. Harlem swung through it.
That's being effectively wild.
Effectively wild. He had 3 balls that ended up at the backstop, and then he still comes up with a strikeout. All right, we got Ross Christie up to bat. Jumps on the first pitch, but fouls it over to the right side. Looks like it may have just hit a little kid that's playing over in the... He may be all right. He'll shake it off.
He'll shake it off.
That's part of baseball. You got to have the old heads up. And that pitch caught the inner half. Breaking ball for a strike, down 0-2. Here's Ross. Pitch is in the dirt. Away. 1-2 count for Ross. Got Christian Thompson waiting on deck. Big, powerful catcher.
Get down that line. Get down the line.
And second baseman just makes the play. The bang play at first base. Kind of a chopper that went over the pitcher's head. Second baseman made a really good,
this is interesting. Number 5, Christian Thompson. He's fast too.
Yeah.
And then Cox on deck.
Another speedster.
Real
Oh,
fast.
he lifts it up. Looks like the second baseman's camped under in short right field, and he caroms off his glove. He kind of got backpedaling there. You know, that's really what did him. The ball kept drifting a little bit, and you know, the right fielder was there to make the play. Probably should have called him off, but the second baseman was drifting and got backpedaling, and it just hit him in the glove and bounced off. So we have our first error of the game, I would say, but we'll take it.
Yeah, we need it. Hopefully it'll be costly.
Do have a courtesy runner at first base, C.J. Terry, with 2 outs.
Evan Cox.
Evan.
Now, Evan's dad ran track for North Carolina.
Yes.
So there's your speed.
He is fast.
He
Swings
got
a really good bat.
He got those genes.
Terry is moving, and the ball is lifted. Outfielder didn't get a great jump on it, but he's there to make the catch. All right, what we've seen so far in 2 innings, we've lifted a lot of balls in the air.
Yeah.
Pitcher really hadn't thrown anything by us, but we just got to get some hard hit ground balls, some line drives in the gap.
Yeah, and that wind picked up in our face too, so we need to really hit it low line drives.
Lifting it up in the air is doing them a favor.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're gonna get warmed up here. Headed to the 3rd inning. We'll take a short break. Here we go, start at the 3rd inning. Caleb Sullivan's still on the mound. He's thrown 31 pitches through 2 innings. That ball's fouled off the leg of the batter for strike 1.
What are the pitching rules? Is there
that ball's lifted in the air. Let's see if anybody's going to get to that. Oh, it just falls over the head of Bryant Wisdom, and Nate was not able to get there either. It's a lucky little bloop into left center there, but it is a leadoff single for the Great Lakes. There's a great strike right down the middle. So the pitching rules this weekend on one day. So for instance, Caleb's pitching here. He cannot pitch more than 3 innings. If he goes over 3 innings, he has to have 2 days of rest, and so basically he will be burned for the tournament. So once you get to that 3 inning mark, you got to make a decision. But also it's pitch count as well. That ball's lifted back behind us for strike 2. You're also, each pitcher is limited to 100 pitches on the weekend. So you can pitch in multiple games, but once you reach that 100 pitch count mark, you're done for the weekend. Oh, that ball gets like that. He may have lost his grip on that ball.
Yeah, or lost his footing or something.
Something happened there. Went way over the catcher's head into the backstop. So the runner does move from first to second on the wild pitch. And there's strike 3 swinging. So we have 1 out with the runner at second. Good job of coming back there. Yeah, you really don't know with this tournament taking place first weekend of November. It's hard to. A lot of these kids that are on this team, I know, play football and have just come out of football season, and whether or not they've played much fall baseball or not, I've had the opportunity. I know several of them that played together. That ball just missed hitting the batter, and he quickly went to the deck. He didn't want any part of that.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's
they may only be good for 45, 50 pitches.
And that pitch is on the inside and fouled back to the screen. Remember, C.J. Terry will help us out there and pick up that foul ball for us.
Good pitch.
Oh, just missed. That foul ball caught a piece of Christian Thompson's arm. He's kind of shaking it off. Maybe caught him in the shoulder. It looked like they're under his padding.
One kid that can shake it off would be him.
That would be.
We have several football-looking players on this team.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that a bunch of them are football players.
I coach 9th grade football back at Florence High School, and I would take any one of them. There's a nice strike by Caleb Sullivan right down the middle for out number 2. Let's see if we can strand another base runner in scoring position at second base right here. But I would, no doubt, would take any one of these players on my team.
Yeah, there's a lot of varsities that would take any of this particular group.
Nice strike there.
Man, he is commanding the zone so well.
Oh, and that ball get away. Need to cover the plate.
Where is Caleb from?
Have to look it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
Mobile. Caleb's from Mobile.
Okay.
This is actually Great Lakes' leadoff batter. He was the one that led off the game with a single to left. There's a nice strike right down the middle.
Sure did.
1-2 count to the leadoff batter. They do have a runner at third base, so see if we can get out of this by leaving another runner at third base. Really nice strike there. All right.
Oh, excellent.
Doing a good job. Came back strong after getting a couple wild pitches. Come back strong with a nice strikeout. So that's 3 innings in the book with Caleb Sullivan. It'll be interesting to see if this may be it for him, and may go to the bullpen. Because if he does go into the 4th inning, he'll be done for the tournament. But
you could make an argument.
It's
either way. You could make the argument. Let him ride.
This is his game on the mound, and yeah, we've got this team is full of arms as far as pitching, and so looks like we'll have.
Might be somebody warming up, but I can't.
Who we have coming up to bat? We got Sam Ridley and Costa Mahan both out on deck to warm up. I'm not sure who's going to be batting first. Sam Ridley is actually the DH. He's DHing for Caleb Sullivan, the pitcher. So I'm sure he'll be up first. So we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd inning here and take a little break. Let's go, Sam. Oh, we've got Sam Ridley leading us off in the DH position. It's a ball outside, away. Swung through a strike there. Ball 2, so Sam is heading the count 2-1. Two with a swing and miss. Sam works a full count right here.
Sam.
Hard hit ground ball to second base, but does make the play. Now we have number 8, Costa Mahan, coming to the plate. See if we can get something started now. Ball away. Left the curve ball up. 2-0 count.
Good call by the blue there.
Yeah. And
oh, I'm glad that missed his
ball
bat.
3. It almost grazed the bat behind Costin's head.
Hey, if he can earn the walk right here, that's big right this second.
So we've got a 3-0 count. You got to think Costin's taking here. That's a ball inside, so that's a 4-pitch walk. We'll take it.
Absolutely excellent.
This is the first walk, I believe, for either pitcher in the game.
We needed that.
So we got a base runner.
We've been playing some good games lately. And
coming up to bat, we have right-handed batter Trip Morris coming to bat out of Madison, Alabama. And ball 1 over his head. So Costin moves over to second base. Costin's one of the largest players on the team, but he does run. He still moves pretty well.
He moves good, and he's
It's not a
He's
speedster by any means,
but he's in good
he's-
shape right now.
But he is he's really heady on the base paths.
He's not slow.
He's in scoring position now for Trip Morris. That's 6 balls in a row to start the bottom of the third. Actually, did have the strikeout. I forgot about, but that is still 6 balls in a row with 1 out with a runner at second base. And Team Alabama, this would be a really, really good time to have another base runner. Get Tripp on, and we've got Bryant Wisdom on deck, leadoff batter. It's an opportunity for Team Alabama to strike and get on the scoreboard. And another ball. That's 7 in a row. 7 in a row.
We will take him.
Looks like Great Lakes does have someone warming up. And he finds a strike zone there. Now 3-0 count. So now 3-1. I think Tripp might be taking one more time. And he was not. Fouled it off. It's a good pitch to swing at. We have a full count here. The runner at second.
We need a base hit. That center fielder's really deep too.
Oh, swing and miss on the inner half. So 2 outs. Brings up Bryant Wisdom, who's a clutch hitter. Oh, he rips one foul ball over the left field fence.
That was a fastball too. He turned on that.
I tell you, Bryant doesn't like to sit in there and watch too many pitches. He's ultra aggressive. He's looking for a pitch to hit. He's wanting to make something happen. And way outside, Costin will move over to third base. Now we have a runner 90 feet from home, as we have another foul ball coming from another field that just landed on the infield. Our first base coach, Colby Robinson, former shortstop at University of Alabama, coaching for us down there at first base.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, sir. Started 2 years at the University of Alabama as shortstop. And time on the field. Like Bryant called time in the box. Umpire awarded him as the pitcher was going into his motion. The pitcher is working out of the windup. Comes and got a ball right down. Oh, just fouled. Caromed off the third baseman's leg. Would have scored a run. But just called foul by the home plate umpire. Unfortunate there for Bryant. Would have squared the game up 1-1. Costin gets his lead. And that pitch is inside.
Good take.
Lost a little track of the count. I know it's 2-2. 2-2. Yes, Blue does confirm that. And we lifted that ball.
The wind.
Man. Might be trouble. Might be trouble. It does get down.
That's
the
the wind.
The wind affected that ball. Looked like the left fielder was camped right under it, and it literally pushed that ball back to the inside. Bryant Wisdom ends up at second. That's going to be a Little League double.
I don't know what.
I mean,
honestly,
it
don't
never.
know how you score that.
Well, it scores as a double. The outfielder never got a glove on it, and
I mean, the wind
affected
real.
it. The wind affected it. Yeah. So that's going to be an RBI double for Bryant Wisdom that squares the game 1-1.
Ooh, I'd love to have a little 2-out rally here.
Yes.
Campbell Tillman also can fly. Golly, this team is loaded with speed.
All kinds of speed. Bryant got speed there at second. Ball laced right up the middle. Does get through. Bryant Wisdom will be coming around third base. There'll be a throw coming home. It's cut off by the first baseman. But Team Alabama takes the lead 2-1 with the base hit RBI from Campbell Tillman right up the middle. Really nice job there. Now we bring Nate Malone for his second at bat.
I think
You can see an adjustment from a lot of these Alabama guys already. The ball, we're getting the ball down, hitting line drives, hard ground balls. You know, this entire infield is turf, and so a hard ground ball can be very effective on turf. because it gets through really fast. You got a runner with a pitch outside. Hey, you don't have to give Campbell Tillman the still sign. He's going. He's green light all the way. So now we have a runner in scoring position for Nate. Oh, rips it down, foul ball. Coach Miller makes a nice play over there at third. And that's a ball down and away. So Nate has the 2-1 count. I'd like to see something in the gap right here and watch both Campbell and Nate. Oh, that's a pretty good take. That's a really good take. That's in the upper part of the zone. Breaking ball that Nate laid off of.
I know this umpire's been good about that outside corner. Like
that was close. That was really almost too close to take.
Yeah. He won't give that pitch twice.
And there was one laced right up the middle.
Here comes Campbell.
The shortstop got a piece of it, and he kept it in. That was a good hold. That was a good hold by Campbell. And by Coach Miller.
Good defense to keep it from the outfield.
Thought that ball was getting through. The shortstop dove, and it caromed off his glove, and the second baseman was there to gobble it up. So really good job of Campbell holding up at second base. And Great Lakes coach has called a time to come talk to his pitcher now. Whole infield coming together. We'll have runners at first and third with 2 outs with Land Sharpless up to bat, who barreled up a ball really nicely in the first inning, but straight at the center fielder for an out. See if he can put this one in the gap and maybe score 2. In this break, let's see if I got some score updates from the other games on the fields close by. And that ball did hit Land in the arm on a little bit of a check swing. And so now we've got Harlem Fuller coming to the plate with bases loaded. A lot of speed on the bases right here. Ball in the gap would certainly score 2 and possibly 3. Be a great spot right here. Really nice take there by Harlem. Ball away off the plate. Got a score update with Team Florida over Louisiana 7-2. Harlem just swung through that one for strike 1. Evens the count 1-1. Carolina has taken the lead on Chesapeake 5-4. The Tennessee-Puerto Rico game has gotten tight 6-5 with a ball off the plate as the rain is starting to lightly drizzle. Team Mississippi is up 4-0 on Iowa in the 3rd inning. Harlem takes a ball on the inside half.
2-1, I think.
I think so. 3-1. Now, I guess that was 3. So we have
that was good.
We have a walk. Really, really nice job.
Well done.
We kind of lost track of the count, but Harlem didn't. And so we have an RBI walk.
You know, that's the same pitch that got Harlem out last time.
He swung through that.
Swung through that high fastball.
Yep.
And he laid off of it and got an RBI.
Yep. Team Alabama takes a 3-1 lead as the pitchers seem to really be struggling with his command right here. Ball down in the zone.
2 hits.
Really like to see another hit right here.
Ball outside, 2-0.
The body language of the pitcher is,
yeah, he's like he's about done.
You can read it.
Really kind of surprised.
His hat's out of sorts, and
And there's 3-0 count. You got to think this is 100% take right here until he can throw him a couple of strikes and prove that he can hit the zone here. You got to think he's probably, and that is a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. See what.
I'd be looking for the perfect pitch.
And that's well over his head. That's ball 4. Nate will come in to score. Give Alabama the 4-1 lead, and it looks like
Here's gonna be the change.
gonna be a change on the bullpen as the Great Lakes coach comes out for the second time and bring in a new pitcher. And we will have Christian Thompson at bat when after the new pitcher warms up. And continue those score updates. We did have Team Mississippi. We have Team Mississippi up 4-0. We've got some really close friends playing on Team Mississippi. We'll wish them well. Tennessee is ahead 6-5 over Puerto Rico in the 5th inning. Carolina 5-4 in the bottom of the 6th against Chesapeake. Both of those regional teams. And we have Florida National ahead of Louisiana 7-2 in the bottom of the 5th. We've got Great Lakes new pitcher number 5 warming up, a right-handed pitcher. If I can get his name just a second.
Still better. Last year was like trouble.
Looks like number 5 is Xavier Alvarez out of Chicago, Illinois. Xavier Alvarez out of Chicago, Illinois. So for Christian Thompson, who will be batting here, we've got Ross Christie on first, Harlem Fuller on second, and Land Sharpless at third base. On deck for Team Alabama is Evan Cox out of Hoover, Alabama. All right, let's see what Christian can do here with 2 outs. Runners will be moving on the crack of the bat. And that ball's outside. Again, the ball off the plate. 2-0 count. Really good patience here by Christian Thompson, waiting for his pitch to hit with the opportunity to drive in several runs. Oh, that was I didn't mean to, Coach. I didn't mean to. It was a ball almost hit Christian, and he did offer at it for strike 1. Almost looked like he was trying to spin out of the way, but he spun the wrong way. And that is going to be ball 3, 3-1 count.
Let's go, babe.
3-1 count with 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Oh, just swung through that one. Like a change up possibly. Change of speed. Oh, we got a full count. Runners will be moving. Runners will be moving with 2 outs, bases loaded. There goes the runners, and the pitch is outside for ball 4. Will be an RBI walk for Christian Thompson. Really good discipline of laying off that pitch right there. We'll take the run. And we have CJ Terry coming in as a courtesy runner for Christian while he goes to get his catching equipment on. And we have Evan Cox up to bat here. Ball one. Amazing thing, Team Alabama has done most of this without really hitting the ball solid. They have had a couple of base hits. Well, there's another ball. We've had at least 3 walks in the inning where we've had RBIs, but it's showing the discipline of the Alabama players, not as the official instructs Team Alabama to get inside the 2. And lifted foul. Team Alabama has plated 5 runs in this inning. Take a 5-1 lead at the bottom of the 3rd, but we've got an opportunity to score some more. And that ball's well off the plate. Be a full count here. With 2 outs, the runners will be moving.
Wind's picking up a little bit.
Kind of right in our face, a little misting rain. And the runners are moving. And it's a called strike on the inner half. Cox didn't like that one, but
Still good in.
still a really, really good inning. Alabama responded there with 5 runs. Did leave. Left 3 runners on the base. He can be very, very, very effective.
He's got a nice 3/4 arm slot.
He does. He can even.
Ball's going to run.
He work in the zone. You have a lot of success right here against these batters, giving them a different look than what Caleb Sullivan had. And but Caleb, let's say after the start that Caleb had, giving up back-to-back base hits with the first, he really settled. Give him credit. He pitched 3 really good innings. We'll just take a little bit of a break, headed to the top of the 4th inning. Team Alabama 5-1 over Great Lakes. All right, here we go to start the top of the 4th. Put Tristan Blaylock on the mound. And ball hit sharply to second baseman. Campbell Tillman comes over, makes the throw of the Mahan for the retire the first out. That's the way you like to do it there, Brad Sharpless. I mean, 1 pitch, 1 out. You can't get really any better than that.
Sure is. He fastball ran in on the batter a little bit, jammed him like you want.
Very nice job. Wanted to give the now that Caleb Sullivan is off the mound, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 3 hits, 6 strikeouts through 3 innings, 0 walks, and that was a big difference.
Excellent.
In keeping guys off the base paths, make them earn it.
Yep.
He did throw 46 pitches. which after he calmed down in the first inning and he really pitched really well. There's a strike down the middle that's lifted foul over to the field beside us.
I like what I'm seeing right at this moment.
Yeah, Tristan looks like he's dialed in. He works from the far right-hand side of the pitching rubber and brings that ball inside on him. Like it was close to grazing the batter, but it did not hit him, luckily. Should be a 2-2 count. And a really nice strike. 3 called, looking right down the middle. But I'm telling you that the arm slot really
they're having to adjust. They're having to adjust to that. Yeah.
This was a great. So far, it's been a very great move by Coach Miller.
Yes.
You want when you do make a pitching change.
Oh, good pitch.
Yeah. I think that
surprised
Blue
the umpire a little bit.
He might have just blinked. It was a really slow blink. We'll just give him the benefit of the doubt. He's been pretty solid all day. We won't give him too much grief. Another good pitch.
He called it that.
Almost the exact same pitch. Almost the exact same pitch. Like I said, I mean, we're human, They don't always see that white box, in front of them like they have on ESPN.
Yeah, that's right.
They usually do a pretty good job. We got a 2-1 count here. Let's see if we can retire this third batter of the inning. Ooh, in on his hands.
Ball ran in on him.
Wow. Like he fouled that one off his knuckles.
I know.
There wasn't much bat sound to it. It sounded like flesh. Soft tissue.
Wow.
I should have a 2-2 count, I believe. Let's see if we can retire this batter right here and get out of here 3 up, 3 down. Be a great inning for Tristan. Yes, sir. Absolutely great.
Well done.
Tristan has 2 strikeouts on the inning and a ground ball to second base.
Well done.
Really nice job out of the bullpen by Tristan Blaylock. Here we come. Team Alabama will come to continue the success that it had in the bottom of the 3rd inning. So we're headed to the bottom of the 4th inning now. And we sent a lot of batters to the plate there in the 3rd inning, and so we're all the way back around to Sam Ridley leading us off for the 2nd inning in a row, which is always a good thing to have the same person leading you off in 2 consecutive innings.
I mean, we've had a handful of those games where the starting 4 or 5 batters only bat twice in a game. That's when. So we're looking good right now.
You've got some guys. I was speaking with some of the families last night as everybody was getting to the hotel after they traveled, and was talking to Nate Malone's mother, and she was saying that she had taken him to the batting cages when they got into town to swing a little bit. She said it had been like 3 months since he had swung a baseball bat, because as you can tell, he's a very, very good football player.
Yeah, now.
Had of tournaments here in October, and so the Sam Ridley out of Northport, Alabama, comes to the plate. See what he can do, what kind of damage he can do.
That's a good take. The Ridleys really like these uniforms, this orange and blue.
I tell you what, his dad was jealous he didn't get his own jersey. Lance Ridley.
Yeah, Lance, who ran track for Alabama. He's loving the orange and blue.
And taking that for a ball high.
Good at bat so far.
2-1 count for Sam. See if Sam can lead us off by getting on. And ball low, 3-1 count. Jeremy Miller giving Sam some signs over there. Tell him to really squeeze his zone down, look for something small, look for his pitch. Pitch. This is a hitter's count, not a pitcher's count. And he swung through that one to give us a full count, 3-2. believe Sam's last at bat was a full count, 3-2. And he's really working hard, just looking for his. Oh, was a ball outside, but umpire
said he went.
Said he went around on his check swing. All right, so we have Sam down on strikes. We've got Costa Mahan, number 8, coming to the plate. And still has it. That's 6 in a row to Costa. Gotta think he's gonna probably just try and be patient here, looking for his pitch to hit and drive, looking for some confidence at the plate. And swings through that one for strike 1. 2-1 count. And that pitch was up and in and offered at it as well. So we got 2-2 count for Mahan. If he can get a hold of one right here. So just stay simple.
Good.
Ball away.
Good.
Full count. We're really forcing this pitcher to throw a lot of pitches. Full count to first 2 batters here in this inning. And that's ball 4. So another walk there by Costin. See if this will also result in a 5-run inning. That'd be nice to come back. We've got Trip Morris coming to the plate. Team Alabama batting here in the bottom of the 4th with 1 out. Costa Mahan at first, getting his lead. See if they have any kind of pick calls. And Tripp fouls this one out of play to the right. The first baseman runs over to the fence and gets sprayed in the face by a sprinkler that actually got activated over there in the bullpen.
The bullpen has the sprinkler system on over there.
That really surprised him right there. Got a face full of water as he's trying to go over to CJ. All right, looks like we're gonna have a pinch runner for Costin. We're gonna have CJ Terry, who was the courtesy runner earlier for the catcher. He's gonna sub in right here. Give some additional speed on the base pass.
That's not a bad decision.
Yeah. Well, you've got a team. You've got a team here of about 16, 17 players.
Yeah.
It's good to utilize them in many ways as you possibly can. You know, CJ is very capable in when you have a lot of players that can play a lot of different positions, you know, they can certainly move him there. And of course, and now there goes CJ. Oh,
it's a good cut though.
It was a good cut.
Looked like straight back.
We've had a couple of times now where we've had runners moving and our batters have swung and foul balls away. To be honest, I'd like to see them let those batters, let the runner steal second or steal third and get them in a scoring position, and then let's attack the ball. Pitcher throws over to keep him a little bit closer. CJ is one of the tallest maybe the tallest player on the team at about 6'3". But does have good speed as well. And he is running. Another foul ball by Morris at the plate.
That's a good ball to swing at.
Yeah, it was a strike.
Yeah.
Morris doesn't have the liberty now with 2 strikes to take any pitches that are close. He will be swinging on anything close, but Terry goes again, and that's a line drive to center that drops. Really, really good job there. Good piece of hitting. Center fielder throws it over to third base to keep Terry at second. So that's a situation right there that I wish a couple of pitches ago let Terry, get to second, and then he's got the opportunity to score right there on that base hit. But now he just moves up to second. But we're still in good shape. One out. Runners at first and second with Bryant Wisdom. Very successful hitter, a very aggressive hitter. And he flares The right flank does it stay? It goes foul. Just a few feet. Like CJ Terry was back to the bag, ready to tag, just in case that ball was caught.
That was a good idea, shooting one over there.
Yep.
Now these outfielders, they're back. Like there's a lot of room in front.
They're respecting the power that this team Alabama has. They certainly don't want to let a ball get over their head in this situation. And ball outs.
Base hit scores 2.
That's for sure. Very capable, powerful hitter with a lot of speed right here. Campbell Tillman. See if he can come up with a huge 2-out hit. Leaves that ball away. The problem the pitcher has here is he does have an empty base, but you got Nate Malone on deck you'd have to face next. So it's pick your poison right here. Pick your poison. There's a strike. Even the count, 1-1. Big opportunity for Campbell right here to possibly get a base hit and drive in 2 runs. Give Team Alabama a safe lead. That ball's over his head and it drops. Drops for a base hit. Just perfectly placed over the second baseman's head. The center fielder was coming in and just beyond his reach. So a single with a 2 RBI single there for Campbell Tillman. And now we do have Nate Malone coming to the plate with Team Alabama stretching its lead to a 7-1 lead. Big time 2-out hit there for 2 RBIs.
That's a negative playing that deep, man. And their right field way back there.
Campbell Tillman moving on the pitch. Ball got all the way to the backstop on a wild pitch, negating Campbell's stolen base. But he did get to second. We got Nate Malone coming up to the plate with an opportunity to drive in a run. A base hit anywhere right here will score Campbell. I promise you, Jeremy Miller will not hold him at third base. And there's a little bit wild pitch. That's on the inside. Not bad, not bad. Nate really needs to just sit right here and wait for his pitch. They want to walk him, let him walk him. That's ball 3 outside. See if Coach Miller gives Nate the green light, 3-0. He does not. The ball gets away from him. I believe that was ball 4, if I'm not mistaken. Evidently not. That is 3-1. 3-1. Campbell did move to third base on the ball that got away from the catcher. And
That's a good pitch and a good take.
yeah,
That's not your 3-1 pitch.
no. Looks like we'll be a full count now. Ball gets down the line. Just foul. I think that's the second one that Nate has had like that. Just right down the line. It looked like it jumped right over the bag. But the home plate umpire calls it foul.
Where's Nate from?
I believe Nate's from the Mobile area.
So, looking.
And that ball is absolutely drilled to left field, all the way to the fence. Let's watch Nate run right here. He's into second easily, but decides to stay at second base with an RBI double to the left field wall.
He's from Salem, Alabama.
Okay, Salem, Alabama. Very good. Really nice hit there. Really nice hit there by Nate, driving in that run. We have Team Alabama that's now up 8-1. Still batting in the bottom of the fourth with 2 outs. Scored three runs here with 2 outs. Land sharpless, drives the ball into the right center gap. That will easily plate Nate Malone, who just comes jogging home. Make it 9-1. RBI single right there by Land, who has swung the bat very well today in this game. Team Alabama up 9-1 here in the 4th inning. Triple for Harlan Ford. Really nice job there. Move the score to 10-1, Team Alabama. The ball just kept traveling and traveling and traveling. Got past the left fielders. Need to look up the mercy rule for this, because now that we've stretched this out to 10-1 lead, we've got the potential to possibly end this game early, which would be great in a lot of different ways.
Oh yeah.
Give us a longer break before our second game. Give save pitching. Anytime you can save pitching, it's fantastic. Foul ball straight back at the net.
So it's
Christian Thompson.
It's bottom of 4. I think it's 12 after 4. I think
Could be. There's some tournaments do it different, whether it's 12 or 10.
Yeah.
Oh, that ball's in on his hands, pops it up. Looks like the first baseman's going to make that catch in foul territory to end the inning. But another great inning by Team Alabama, putting up 5 more runs. So we'll be headed to the 5th inning, up 10-1. You got to believe if we can have a clean inning right here, this game will probably be over ended on the top of the 5th. Up 9 runs here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take a short break. Thank you for tuning in and listening here at the Perfect Game, all state games here in Houston, Texas.
Little headset. Mute out all the noise.
Here we go to start the top of the 5th. Team Alabama up 10-1. Tristan Blaylock back on the mound after his 1 inning of relief. Only faced 3 batters in the last inning. 3 up, 3 down with 2 strikeouts. Have a few changes defensively. And off walk here in the 5th inning. Like Tristan was just trying to overthrow the ball a little bit right there. Coach Miller's going out just to talk to Tristan and Christian. Told the infielders to stay in their positions. He's just going to calm them down just a little bit and come and attack.
Yeah, really, that arm slot and that movement on the fastball, I think you just pound that zone and we're going to have a lot of success right here.
Coach Miller has his quick discussion with Tristan, and we're ready to go here. You know, one pitch away right here to get a double play on the infield. It'd really help the pitcher's confidence right here to have his back. Time called in the box before he throws his first pitch. Just a throw over. First base, little pick. Step close. Tell you what, Brad, the sun is coming out now, and
Sure
it is heating up. We may get a little
There we go.
balls fouled back. Really nice pitch there by Tristan. Had a little bit of a light drizzly rain an inning or so ago, and it was nice and cool, and now the sun's poked through and shining right in our face. Ball is up and in. Even the count 1-1. And that ball ran on the inside corner, so now it's 2-1 count. I'm going to give some final. Florida National did beat Louisiana 8-2. Carolina beat Chesapeake 6-4. And Team Tennessee, like a 3-1 count. Team Tennessee beat Puerto Rico 9-6. A lot of runs scored in that ball game. And of course, our score is 10-1 in the 5th inning. And then Team Mississippi in the 5th inning also up 4-2 on Iowa. Great Lakes works another walk there. So we have runners at first and second now with no outs. You know, this is one of those time periods where you'd like to have a double play right here, help you get out of an inning, hopefully. Shorten an inning, try not to give up any runs. With a tournament like this, your record obviously is going to be very important as far as seeding going on to the championship bracket, but runs could come into play. Got 0-1 count with the foul ball. That ball ran up on him. 1-1 count.
Yep, we need a ground ball. I'd like to see a double play. These kids are more than capable.
They can certainly turn it. Oh, really nice job there, Tristan. Almost got that runner bouncing off. He was really working to get his secondary, and Tristan spun around. Nobody at second to be able to throw the ball to. And that ball got away from wild pitch there. Got all the way to the backstop. Nothing Christian Thompson could do with it there. Make a little adjustment with the camera. All right, runners move up 90 feet. Second and third base. Takes the double play out of play. Strike on the outer half. Gotta give Tristan a little confidence right here. Just come and attack the batter right here. Gotta make these batters earn it. I'll give them the free pass. Another nice pitch there. Gets over the net. That ball bounced off just about everything in the park, I tell you what. Hit a light pole, hit a rooftop.
Good pitch.
And really nice, really nice. Tristan's come back with 3 straight really nice pitches there. He can get us one more and get this strikeout. Need to get this batter, get him at the plate here would be great. Ground ball to first base, and it bounces off the bag, but Morris is able to, wow, really nice play by the first baseman.
Really good play.
Focusing on the ball. Ball bounced off the bag, caromed into play. He barehanded it and beat the runner to first base.
I've seen plays like that not work in our favor.
I tell you what, that could have been disastrous, but we did record an out. They Great Lakes did get a run across the board, on the board, so now it's 10-2, but with 1 out, still in good shape. Really nice strike there by Tristan.
He can live right there. He'll be very, very, very effective.
I tell you what, we've seen, if you're watching the World Series last night, or I'm sorry, not last night, ground ball to third base. Stood up and does get the out. Really nice play there. Great Lakes scores another run on the RBI put out.
That was
5-3 put out, but we'll take the out.
I don't think on that slow roller Land had to play it.
He really didn't. Yeah, I don't think
I
he
was
did.
looking for that.
Yeah. Runner was breaking all the way.
Yeah. That was another good pitch, by the way.
It was. So now it is 10-3. What that does allow is Team Alabama will
A little more baseball.
we'll definitely get to hit. We'll get to hit again.
Yeah, more baseball.
We'll get to hit again. I'll keep those runs off the board, but we also like to hit.
They see some subs, come in possibly.
Give a good opportunity for Coach Miller to use some guys. And that's a soft little liner to shortstop. Bryant Wisdom goes back and makes the play. Really nice job there of settling down after 2 leadoff walks. Tristan settled down and got three outs in a row there with 2 ground balls and a little soft liner to shortstop. So now we're headed to the bottom of the 5th inning. Team Alabama up 10-3. See if we can tack on a run or two and end this game in a mercy rule. We'll take a little break. Thanks for joining us.
I don't know who's the player of the game. Nathan Malone's 3 for 3. Go with Christian.
Okay, right.
No. All right, here we go. Starting the bottom of the 5th inning, Christian Thompson up to bat. The catcher has done a great job behind the plate and very, very capable batter as well, with a lot of power and speed. Not sure who we're making any subs.
I saw AJ.
Looks
Kramer.
like AJ Kramer on deck, so he'll be subbing in. There was the on
More
deck,
speed, by the way.
the on deck circle was empty, so I didn't know who was going to be there. But here's AJ Kramer on deck. We'll be after Christian. See if Christian can get on deck on the base pass. Oh, strike on the inside.
Let's go, Christian.
Evens the count 2-2 for Christian. He can do some damage and get us led off here in the 5th inning. And that ball just missed on the outside for a full count. The pitcher was not too happy about it. Neither was his mother. Full count here to Christian. Again on the inside, and he did. He held up with his swing there, took the walk. Really, really good job by Christian. And we've got a
Yes, we
see
got
if we have a
AJ.
courtesy runner.
We
We'll
have
to get
all right, who's on deck right here?
Medina.
Medina.
Yes. All right, we're going to have a new courtesy runner because CJ Terry was the courtesy runner, but he subbed out for Costin, so he's actually in the batting order.
In for Evan.
So Evan Cox comes in as the courtesy runner, it looks like, with
That works out.
AJ Kramer. And there goes Cox moving. There's nobody at the bag to cover, and the runner, Evan Cox, will move, keep on running, didn't even slide at second, moves all the way to third base. Little bit of communication problem right there. There's no one covering the bag at second on the steal. So now you potentially have the walk-off. That ball's lifted into foul territory with third baseman over there to cover. AJ Kramer. Just really need a ball on the ground. Some way we can get this runner in. It's currently 10-3. We have a 7-run lead. That ball is absolutely, it's hit well deep to center. That is going to be a sac fly and should be ball game right there.
That's a sac fly.
That is a sac fly. That's really, really nice to end the game. Comes up there, one pitch. Tommy Medina out of Sims, Alabama, from Faith Academy, comes in for a pitch hit. The only pitch that he saw the whole game, and he ends the game. So congratulations to Team Alabama right there with a 11-3 victory. We want to have a shout out to Keith and Jenny Watley, who missed being here at the All-State Games this year, and we want them to know that we love them and thinking about them back in Madison, Alabama. We really miss Keith and Jenny and leading this team and like they've done so many years in the past, and just a great job. But we love you, Keith, and praying for you, Jenny. We're gonna try here, if we can, to get an interview with the player of the game, waiting to determine who that is, if we can.
We got a couple good, options for that. Nathan Malone's 3 for 3.
Really good job there.
The starting pitcher did really well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Caleb.
yeah.
Caleb Sullivan. You can go with Caleb or you can go with Nate.
I mean, Campbell Tillman's 2 for 3.
It looks like the coaches are actually discussing it right now to see who our player of the game is. They like to recognize player of the game.
Are we on the same field for the next game?
I believe we are. This is field 4. Yes, we're on fields of Texas, outside of Houston, Texas. So there were a lot of other ones.
That's why you had. That's why you had to have 2 really good catchers.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
Some very tough physical position. I'll look that back up for our next game, and we'll go over. See if you can guess the toughest. I've already given you 2 of them. I won't say any more. The 10 toughest positions in all of sports to play. I'm just gonna see if we can get a Jeremy. Hey. Looks like we're going to wrap it up for this game. Team Alabama's cleaning up the locker room, or cleaning up the dugout, and really good job of this start here at the All-State games. Taking care of business. 11-3. Fell down a little early in the first inning, but really had a great performance by both pitchers coming back, and Caleb Sullivan pitched 3 innings, and then Tristan Blaylock pitched 2 innings. Tried to get him on camera and talk to us, but he didn't have anything to do with it. He is gone.
All right,
So
well,
we'll try for next time with an interview after the game. But we appreciate y'all listening in. Tune back in at 1:30. 1:30 we'll be playing Hawaii. Okay, Team Alabama will play Hawaii. But we appreciate everyone tuning in for this first game. Team Alabama starts out 1-0 record in the All-State games here at the Perfect Game All-State games in